Hi, happy Friday, AP Psychology. I just want to talk really quickly about the updates for the AP exam. So there was a sort of seminar thing that went out last night, and some details came out about what the tests are, what they're going to look like. So I just want to run you guys through that, and so you have a better understanding of what we're looking at and when we can expect to have this test. So what we can see here is, if we look at my screen, this is the email I got news about the 2020 AP exams. Um, so the exam dates, exams will be given from May 11th to May 22nd. And if you see here, um, you can see, so this is like the start times. Oh God. So these are the start times of the exams over here. So we are actually at the Mountain Time 12 p.m. So noon. Noon is when our test is going to be, and it's going to be on Tuesday, May 19th. So noon, May 19th. Please write that down. Please mark that down somewhere. That is when we're actually going to be testing on this thing. But let's continue to look at this guy for a little more. So that's our date. Uh, we encourage you to remind your students about exam dates for their courses. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, AP. Come on. The format. So this is what a lot of you have been asking, what is this thing actually going to look like? Well, most exams will have one or two free response questions, and my understanding is we'll probably have two free response questions for AP Psychology. Uh, and each question will be timed separately. So essentially what that means is that you'll probably have half that amount of allotted time, half the 45 minutes, or it might even be 45 minutes each. That is still not completely clear. Um, I think it's 45. You can see down here in the next bullet, it's 45. So 45 minutes long. I think that is what we're looking at here. So I'm guessing you'll have roughly, if my math's correct, 22 and a half minutes each to answer two FRQs. You can do it with any device, so that can be a laptop, a tablet, a smartphone, if you guys like typing on your phones that much, or you can handwrite it and then take a picture of it, which is pretty cool too. Um, some courses don't have a test because they're like art and design. That's not us, so don't worry about it. Taking world language and culture exams, also not us, so we're good there. So just know that's what it's going to look like. Two FRQs, most likely, about 20-ish minutes for each. And because we have gotten the announcement, I am not seeing any of you guys again in the 2019-2020 school year. That means seniors, we had our last class together the Friday before spring break. And for me, that makes me incredibly sad because you guys are awesome and you're great and you're the reason why I like my job as much as I do. We're gonna get through this together and we're gonna be just fine. Um, so yeah, juniors, hey, maybe come back for I don't teach anything normal psych. No, I won't be seeing you guys anyway. Um, it's going to be a standard scoring sort of method here. So you can see that they are going to be on a 1 through 5 scale, just like a normal AP exam would be. And then the July timeframe is when you guys will know colleges are going to accept all AP credit that you receive. So it's just like a normal AP test, except you take it at home and it's only FRQs. Here's some information about exam security. Like if you want to know exactly what, like how they're trying to make the tests secure. Um, I mean, pause it if you want to read that. Please remember, guys, that on the AP, not the AP, not the College Board, but the AP YouTube channel, they have review courses and they're doing AP psych stuff right now. You can filter in the channel by well, here, let me just go there. That'll probably make the most sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, you can filter there and you can go there. I think you filter by class. So hey, look at that. It's in my AP. Let's go straight to the AP page. Advanced placement, and then from here, you can see there's a bunch that are like live right now. We can have playlists. I think if you crawl over to the playlists over here, they have it created by arts, English, history, and social science. AP Psych. Oh, look, here's all the psych fits right there. So please use those. I may incorporate those into my review as well. I'll ask you to watch them. I'll ask you about them because I've been watching them as well. As we get to the review session, because we just really have personality left, and then we're pretty much done. Um, one more thing to add, and one more sort of update here, and then the other stuff is just professional development, other stuff you don't have to worry about. So after the AP test, we have about a week left. I am going to delve in and I'm going to give you guys a chance to do some fun stuff with abnormal psychology because you guys didn't get to get that unit And it's crazy interesting. Psychological disorders are so fascinating. So I want you guys to have a chance to work with that content. So the week after the test, that is when we are going to I'm going to have 3 assignments, real short, real fun. Just talking about abnormal psychology, sort of delving into different disorders, schizophrenia, personality disorders, things like that. Maybe even a serial killer or something, because that's always fun. Not for the people involved, but for people studying it. So yeah, so that's what we're looking at for the rest of the year. We're gonna finish personality up, not next week, but probably the week after. I may end up putting just some sort of formative, longer test on Google Classroom. Um, it is going to be everything from here on out is completion. You either do it or you don't. It's a no harm sort of grading system. So what that means is your grade can't go down from where it is right now. You can only improve it by doing the daily work. And I'm making the reading quizzes completion points for the rest of this. Meaning, if you just do them and go through them, do all 3 or however many I assign, you will get the points. And then the same with our review activities. Those are just going to be worth points. If you do them, great. I'm going to add it to the Infinite Campus gradebook to make your grade go up. But if you don't, then it's not going to hurt you. So that's where we're at for the rest of the year. Um, any tests that I have, any reviews that I have, any quizzes that I have are going to follow that format. So just know that. But I would still like to do some sort of test for the motivation, emotion, stress, and personality unit, just to have some sort of formative. Let's see how you did. Were you missing on things? Where should you sort of focus your study for as we prepare going forward? That's all I have right now. A lot of things covered in this update, so please watch this video, guys. I encourage you to watch it twice if you didn't catch anything, if you don't get tired of hearing me talk. I know I talk fast. So just do that. The assignments will be up for personality on Monday. There'll be just reading quizzes, just like normal. And then I have a question that I'm going to post on here, just a single yes or no question. Please answer that before midnight tonight. But besides that, guys, we are good. Thank you so much, as always, for your continued work and effort. And I will see you guys maybe Thursday on the Zoom next week. We'll just have to see. But thank you guys so much. You're awesome. Don't you forget it. That was weird.